I'm back at it again. About to get a little 12 rounds in right at the crib. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. First round warm-up rounds just started. I swear with the sauna suit though, I don't even need a warm-up round. Start sweating immediately as soon as I put it on. But I appreciate you pulling up. My knee was feeling a little funny. So I didn't get it in the stream last night, but back at it today. Joe's feeling a little bit sick. Gotta get some work in right at the crib. Put about 12 rounds in. Go peep this Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Only gonna be in the theaters for a day. What's good with you? What up? What up? What up? Hey, mom. What's good with you? Just a little warm up. What up, Fox? Just warming up. Gonna get 12 rounds in.
2, 1. Rest.
That's what the fuck is going on. My training partner Joe, I've helped getting ready for a fight. He's took tonight off. He doesn't feel well. Yesterday I was gonna do a super late night stream, but ended up falling out. So I'm gonna get some round work in.
2,
Bag
1.
work
Work.
before I go peep this Jujutsu Kaisen movie. See how it is. Gotta go pick up baby girl. Who am I fighting? Just the bag. The movie I'm going to see is at 9:30. So in like an hour and a half or so. That's East Coast time though. I'm surprised. I didn't even know the shit was out. I was just looking at the movie thing today on break. On break at work, and I seen Jujutsu Kaisen on there. I'm talking about movie. So I guess it dropped in Japan in May, and now it just dropped yesterday in the US. So I guess from my app, it only looks like it's going to be there. It was there yesterday and today. So gotta go see it before it's on. I know Infinity Castle came out today. The new Demon Slayer movie in Japan. I really want to see that. I can't wait for that. you're new to the channel, don't forget like, subscribe, sub, all that good stuff. I appreciate you. Quick 12 rounds in the sauna suit. Is it old or are you just hitting hard? What do you mean? It's a bag?
Three, two, one. Rest.
Doing 3-minute rounds, 30-second rest. It's about a couple years old. It's not too crazy old. Probably could use some WD-40 or something. Both. I can kick. I like to kick. I have a karate background. A little bit of boxing, a little bit of kickboxing.
3, 2, 1. Work.
A little bit of both. What up, All American? What up? What up? Appreciate y'all pulling up. What up, Pam? First time viewer? That's what's up. Definitely hit that like, hit that sub button. I appreciate you. Gonna get a quick 12 rounds in. Get out of here today. Appreciate you, appreciate you.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Nah, I'm actually juice fasting. Know what I mean? Juicing. Last 2 days I water fasted, and now today I made juice last night. So yeah, now I'll be juicing.
3,
I'm not
2.
even getting popcorn at the movies.
Work.
The juice I made was banging too. At the end, I'll take a little sip. Watermelon, apple and pear juice. You know what I mean? But I'm doing a little cleanse, get a little fresh restart. So I've been eating clean, I just haven't been seeing the results, so I'm gonna do a little cleanse and stay on it. But yeah, appreciate y'all pulling up. Check out the videos. Just came back from Atlantic City last weekend. So I wasn't able to really stream. So I was at the convention. I'm gonna put a little video together. I got crazy footage of my nephew's team. What up, Tama? Yeah. How'd I do it? I just started streaming crazy. And that's the thing. I'm just now getting back consistent streaming again. I started a new job, so in December my old job fired everybody, and they closed the spot. So I had about a month and a half in between my new job that I had gotten, and every single day on that I streamed every single day, growing it to get to that 1,000 to get monetized. You know what I mean? So I went crazy hard on it, and then once I started my new job, I slowed down a little bit, wasn't streaming as much. You know what I mean? My time for stream was crazy. And now we just actually changed shifts, so now I work from 10:30 to 7. So now I'm gonna start doing my streams around 7:30, 8:30. You know what I mean? I was doing them all last week, all at like 6 in the morning. But yeah, it's just a grind, though. You just gotta stay on the grind. You know what I mean? And new people will pull up. So right now I'm on the road to 1,300. I'm not stopping. Like I stopped for a good 3 months or so.
Rest.
Because I had it jumping, and then once I stopped streaming, you know what I mean, it started going down or whatever. And I had like 12:10, something like that. When I got to like 11:97, I was like, all right, that's enough losing subs. Let me start streaming more consistent again.
Three.
I'm doing
1.
3-minute rounds, 30
Work.
seconds, in case you were wondering. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, but yeah, I just streamed, put up videos. I still got to get better at putting up just regular videos. The last stream, the day, not yesterday, the day before, got some good sparring in, got some bag work in. So yeah, check it out. Normally I pull up to the gym, get some sparring rounds in with the boys. I feel you. I'm definitely gonna, for sure. Knees feeling a little funny. I don't know what's been going on with it lately. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Appreciate the likes. I mean, something light. Little light workouts today. Go peep this movie. What time
3,
is it?
2,
What's that?
rest.
I don't know what round I'm on.
Three, 2, 1. Work.
This juice I was telling you about I made. Fresh out the juicer, you know what I mean? Watermelon, apple, and pears. Banging. Banging, banging. Upload shirts. Yeah, that's the way to get subs. What's your content about? I'll sub to your joint. Leave a comment on the video so I remember your name. Oh man. Show some support, you heard? Because believe me, I know what it is. I know how it is grinding from the bottom, you know what I mean? No subs. No nothing, you know what I mean? I just started, now it's over a year, but I started last February, you know what I mean? But I got monetized within that first year, so, which is a big accomplishment, you know what I mean? A lot of people are on YouTube 5-6 years and never get monetized.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Feel you, bro. Feel you. It's been working. It's been working. and I just have to figure out different ways to make different content, different videos, all that type of stuff. There's a couple of people I watch that feel like I'm gonna start trying to emulate a little bit, just the video
3,
style,
2,
because it's crazy
1.
to come up with ideas and shit like that. So I appreciate you though. Appreciate you. Yeah, pretty flexible. 44 years old, if y'all didn't know. Been doing martial arts forever, since I was a kid. My uncle owned a martial arts school, so. But yeah, I still got my splits, you heard? My uncle since passed, R.I.P. Unc. He always told me, I better never lose my split, you know what I mean? He's coming for me, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I've always been a kicker. Got a 17-year-old daughter. She just graduated from high school. You know what I mean? That was big. My main martial art that I kickbox and box and all that type of shit. But I grew up in Shotokan karate. Billy Pine sport karate, you know what I mean? I competed, was on the national team, #1 in New York State, all that shit, competing, traveling around the world, fucking doing point karate, katas, weapons, team sparring, all that type of shit, you know what I mean? Appreciate you. Got Dragon Ball Z, got the Ninja Turtle, that's my people, you know what I mean? My hero, got Naruto on the wall, you know what I mean? I ran a half marathon a couple months ago. They made this sign for me and shit. But, yeah, this is actually the poster from my uncle's karate school back in the day. The building where it's at has since closed these last couple of months, so got a lot of the pictures and a lot of the stuff. A couple of friends of mine that were my uncle's students kept the school going. But yeah, the building got sold and shit, you know what I mean? Got me over here talking. I'm still sweating though. This sauna suit was no joke. I don't got the AC on in the crib. It's like 90 in this motherfucker.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
This is a sauna suit. It's plastic, so I sweat more. Trying to sweat it out, you know what I mean?
Three, 2, 1. Work.
It's good to get that extra sweat, you know what I mean? But yeah, 100%. Trying to cut my ass down to 200 pounds. And I've been stagnant, you know what I mean? And I know it's all about the diet and all that shit. Been eating clean. But yeah, I'm trying to get down to 200. I'm running a marathon in in October 5th. In like 80 days, you know what I mean? So I really want to get down to 200, you know what I mean? So that's what the goal is. Eat clean, eat super clean. No more bullshit. Start throwing the sauna suit on like I used to when I used to train 10 years ago. When I used to fight and shit. spray. Which I'm drinking water throughout the whole shit anyways, you know what I mean? But you're still gonna sweat more regardless. So it's still good to just heat up the body, open up them pores, get that extra sweat out. But I'm drinking right now. I'm not even waiting. Fasted all day, haven't eaten anything. All I've had was juice. Just got to keep it going. What round we on? We on like round. I'm like round 9. Got like 3 more rounds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Yeah. I know that cut was crazy, yo. That cut was crazy. But when you're in the battle, you're not even feeling it like that, you know what I mean? When you watch, you're like, oh shit. But when you're in that fight and that adrenaline, you're in the mix of that battle, you're not thinking about that shit. You're thinking about trying to take that motherfucker's head off, you know what I mean? I took an amateur MMA fight a long time ago, and I was kicking this dude's ass the whole fight. In the 3rd round, but I had no ground experience, you know what I mean? So anyways, in the 3rd round, he pulled guard. So he jumped, basically grabbed me, but pulled himself back, and I'm on top, you know what I mean? So I'm just fucking throwing mad hands, you know what I mean? And he ended up grabbing my arm and some shit. All I had to do, if I knew what I was doing, was step over, but I kept on trying to yank it out, which wasn't happening. Next thing you know, I'm sort of down, he has my arm, and the ref is asking me, I'm like, yo, I'm good, don't stop the fight. It's 20 seconds left, yo. Fucking got my elbow dislocated. And so I didn't even feel this shit, right? And the shit's on YouTube. Look up Kareem Costin and Kareem Costin versus, I can't remember the motherfucker's name. But anyways, when they stopped the fight, I was pissed. So I go to get up off the mat, and when I put pressure on my left hand, I heard the whole crowd go, oh! I'm like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? So I looked down at my arm, yo, my shit was straight dislocated. I'm like, oh shit. That's when the pain kicked in. I didn't feel no pain all the way up to that. Everyone after that was like, yo, that's crazy. How didn't you tap? It was that adrenaline, yo. I didn't even feel that shit. All my mind was set on was finishing that fight, you know what I mean? And then when I replay the video back, the kid like holds my arm up to the ref and then drops it and it just flops down, you know what I mean? I didn't even know none of that was happening. The ref's asking me, yo, you good? I'm like, yo, I'm good, yo. Don't stop nothing, you know what I'm saying? With that adrenaline and that fight mode, you don't even feel that shit. I didn't get no surgery. They just had to pop it back into place. And I was back to training like that same week probably, just with one arm in a sling, you know what I mean? But yeah, so no, I'm not surprised. He's a warrior, you know what I mean? Did you ever see the fight at the end with John Jones with his toe, and his toe was broken? You could see the bone sticking out, and he didn't even know till after the fight. They're like, yo, look at your foot. He looked down, he's like, oh shit. fucking toe going one way, bone going the other. That shit's crazy.
Three.
This weekend's gonna be some good fights.
One.
Max Holloway.
Rest.
Is Poirier fighting his last fight? Yeah, I think it's Max versus Dustin, his last fight this weekend coming up. Should be good. Alright, we got 2 more rounds. Then I'm gonna do a cool down round. What time is that? 8:46, good shit. Be done by 9.
Three.
Get my ass in the shower.
Two.
Get over to this movie
One.
theater.
Work.
Gotta go pick up baby girl. Nah, man. Facts, yeah, he's a beast. And I love watching him because he comes from the same background as me, you know what I mean? Lock in, got to. Got to. What up, Beaming? If you're new to the channel, don't forget, hit that like, hit that sub button for me. Appreciate you. It's free. Hit that button, you know what I mean? Alright, we got 3 rounds left. Let's get to work. 3 rounds left. I can feel the sweat swishing around in my arms and shit. Little combo? What up, Beam? What up, little combo? Do kickboxing. My main martial art back in the day was Shotokan. That's the type of... I'm a 4th degree black belt Shotokan karate. But I've trained kickboxing, boxing. I took a pro kickboxing match like 10 years ago. Taekwondo. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not a Taekwondo. I don't do that specifically, but I can kick like it though. I've been to Taekwondo tournaments and shit, you know what I mean? So I'm like, Appreciate you. Little spin hook, you know what I mean? Something light. Little side spin side. Little tornado. X. I went elbow more, I just want to fuck up my jacket. Appreciate you.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Appreciate you, Ali. That's an honor, for real. You're the second person that said I kick like Superfoot. Not many people know who that is, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Bill Superfoot Wallace, you know what I mean?
3,
Tell you know
2.
your shit.
Work.
What up? Appreciate you, Sports Proud. I really don't stretch that much. I need to stretch more, you know what I mean? I stay flexible, like now I'm super warm. Am I in the camera? You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm super warm, I can bust right down into a full split, you know what I mean? Side split, middle. So just work on your splits, you know what I mean? Work on your splits, all the regular shit, you know what I mean? But just work on your splits and shit though. Appreciate you, bro. Gotta stay young. I love it. That's why I keep doing it. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. I love martial arts. There's no workout like it. Yeah, work on your splits. Work on your side splits. And what you want to do is, however far you could go down to where it hurts. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Relax your muscles. Just relax completely. And you'll go down just a little bit further. Keep doing that. You'll be down there in no time. You know what I mean? Also, if you go to a gym that has that leg joint that you could crank that takes your legs back, that's another good flexible machine too. I don't even know if they make them shits anymore. My uncle, we used to have one in the karate school. We used to have a couple of them joints. But I could go past 180, you know what I mean? My shit was like, I used to be super flexible. 10 minutes a day? Yeah, that's good. It's always good to stretch. I need to honestly stretch more. That's the first split I've done in months, you know what I mean? I pull it out every now and then. People are like, you can't do a split. And I'm like, oh, really? Bam. They're like, oh, shit. Yeah, splits. Splits. Whatever you need. Work on your splits. Work on your splits. You can do that for all joint, where it's like a split, but your legs aren't all the way out. You're just on your knees, like this shit. You can do this shit to practice, you know what I mean? And like sit back into it. Really feel the stretch.
3,
you know what I mean?
2, rest.
Yeah, just stretch. Work on your splits. And then with working on your splits, obviously you're going to be doing a lot of kicking. And just work on your balance and your control and all that good stuff. Should take this out. I should take the phone outside with this when I take it off. I'm going to have fucking buckets of water
3,
coming out of my sleeve.
2,
Shit.
1. Work.
Last round, little cool down round. Nothing crazy. Definitely. PNF? What's PNF? Yeah, that's what's up. Little cool down. I think I might cool down with the chucks. My hands are super slippery or wet. Had to Google it, yeah. Oh, precipitative neuromuscular fasciculation. Okay. About to take this fucking dump off. Appreciate everybody for pulling up to the stream. Really do. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that like, hit that sub button. Be back at it tomorrow. My goal is to stream every day. Last night, my knee was just feeling kind of funky, and I meant to do a late night stream, but then I ended up passing the hell out. Yeah, me too, me too. I love the chucks. I used to The bow was my weapon. I actually have my bow still when I was a kid. I have a bunch of bows upstairs, but this was actually my competition bow. I used to be shorter than it, obviously. But I used to love spinning the bow. That's my favorite weapon. But yeah, I got everything up in here. Little short swords.
3,
Nothing crazy.
2. Cooldown.
I got size, I got nunchucks, I got whatever you need, you know what I mean? We can get a Raphael on, you know what I mean? Get busy with the side, you know what I'm saying? Oh, 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 oh. Haven't really spun these that much lately. Shit, I got commas here in the stash. These are competition
3,
joints, though.
2, 1. Workout done.
Just little joints. But yeah, I used to compete a lot, obviously, when I was a kid. And I used to train, teach, the whole 9 yards. Workout done. Word. Bang, 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 bang. Facts. I even got the turtles tatted on my leg, you know what I mean? I have a New York City skyline on my leg with all like the New York teams except for my Washington Commanders, Redskins. Then I got the turtles underneath it from that poster. The original Turtle movie when they're coming out of the sewage type joint. That's what's up. You'll get there. Just keep working, keep grinding. The grind don't stop, as you can see. No matter how old you get. And if you're still in that fight game, take advantage, bro. It's a young man's sport, so get in there. My boy Joe, he's going to have a fight here coming up soon. We're not sure when, but he's getting back on the groundwork. Because I got all the striking. But so now he's getting in the wrestling room, getting in the jiu-jitsu room. Putting that work in. And the breeze from these chucks feels good. It's so fucking hot. I'm so hot. Oh my goodness. I haven't worn the sauna suit in a long time either, so I had to pull it out. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to wear this joint. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all pulling up, chopping it up. You know what I mean? Love the martial arts. Oh, what up, Mike? What's Gucci? What's Gucci? You know what I mean? Call me Big Papa, you heard? Pause, you know what I mean? That Biggie joint. But yeah, appreciate y'all for pulling up. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that like, hit that sub. We'll be back at it. Chop it up, martial arts. We got some fights coming up this weekend. We can chop it up. We on the road to 1,300. And I appreciate y'all, you know what I mean? Little evening workout. Got a nice sweat in, as you can see. This is normally gray. Yeah, I'll be good around 11:32. I'm about to go peep this movie, this new Jujutsu Kaisen movie. It's only in theaters for like 2 days. So I'm literally about to go scoop up baby girl right now, go shower. And then the movie is like 2 hours, so I should be home around 11:30, 11:40, somewhere around there. It's like 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, and it's probably going to start later, so I'll probably be back around like 11:45 or so. But I appreciate everybody. I'm going to holler at you later, Mike, for sure. Get some duty in. Yo, cop that fucking Game Pass, bro. Stop stunting over here, you know what I mean? Though I don't mind playing Fortnite. It's been fun playing that shit, but get that pass popping, you know what I mean? Appreciate you. All right, y'all. You know what it is. Any questions, any comments about techniques you want to know, hit me up. Leave in the comments section. Check out a bunch of videos. I got crazy fight videos on there. Me sparring, my boys sparring. Just getting it in, putting in work. Got a few Shotokan joints I started to do. Just with some basic blocks and whatnot. But I'm going to expand on the channel, keep working. But yeah, I appreciate the likes. We got 14 likes. That's what's up. About to head out. Go watch some more martial arts, you know what I mean? Gotta love that Spider-Man, bro. You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what I mean? I love that Spider-Man, yo. My favorite Spider-Man, you know what I mean? Little Miles Morales, you know what I mean? That Spider-Man one, yeah, I got that not too long ago. You know what I mean? You know, I had to cop that Hulk joint, you know what I'm saying? Some light. You know, I had to cop that. That Captain America joint, you know what I mean? Some light. You know, I had to cop that Wolverine joint. This is the one with the antimadium coming out of his body and shit when Magneto pulls it out of his body. Pause. Just like Fortnite characters, bro. I can't be buying these motherfuckers. I've been trying not to buy these joints. Oh, you got that Chapulan joint? Oh, where? Oh, yeah, you got to get it for sure, for sure. Yeah. Tomorrow, if Joe's about it, we might be at the gym. We might be at the park. Or I might just do it again at the crib, you know what I mean? But we're definitely going to get it popping tomorrow. Little TGIF. You made it through the work week. You know what it is. So I appreciate y'all. You know what it is. Get at me. It's Reem Fight TV. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that like, hit that sub. Kick that sub button and get at me. Till next time, I'm out. Peace, peace. I'm out at you later, Mike, for sure. For sure, sure. God first in the chat. God first in the chat. Deuces. God